Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to your 12 p.m. stretch break. It is 15 minutes. So for today, you will need a chair. You could do some of these standing as well, but let's get started. So with our chair, we're going to sit on the edge of our chair. We're going to extend our left leg, but keep the right leg bent. And we're going to reach with both hands. If you're on a chair that's got wheels, either lock it in place, switch chairs, or maybe do the stretch standing. So if that is the case and you don't have a chair that's not going to roll away from you, you would just extend to one leg, just reaching for that toe. Otherwise, just sit in that chair and reach, feeling that stretch through the back of your hamstrings. Nice to see everybody today. Hopefully you're enjoying the nice, beautiful day, or at least I think a lot of us would like to be enjoying it. All right, switch legs. So left leg is going to be bent. The right leg is going to be straight. Reaching for that toe with both hands. Nice job. All right, so for the next one, I'll just slightly angle my chair just so you can see what I'm doing. All right, so we're gonna figure 4 stretch. So I'm going to cross my legs, so my left leg, or I'm gonna cross my left ankle over my right knee, and I want you to lean into it. I'm not doing anything with my hands, just lean into it, feeling that stretch through the glutes or through that backside of which that leg is up. Nice job. Try to lean forward a little more if you feel like not feeling it as much. All right, let's come out of that. Let's switch legs. So we're going to now cross the right ankle over the left knee. And again, just lean into it. Don't do anything with your hands. Since we sit on those muscles all the time, those muscles get really tight, they get really weak. We want to make sure that we're stretching them out. This can help with lower back pain. This can help with sciatica issues or any issue where you feel like tingly sensations running down the back of your leg. All right. So we're going to go back to it again, but this time with the hand, which is completely optional. I want you to push gently on that knee that's up and then lean forward. So just gently push down. You don't have to apply a lot of pressure. Excellent. Let's come out of that. Let's switch to the other side. We won't hold this stretch as long as we did the first round. So pushing on that right knee now. Again, you're going to feel it more so, which is why we're not holding it as long. All right, so for the next one, I want you to lift. So lifting just one leg, I want you to bring it up towards your chest. Hopefully from a work attire standpoint, this is something doable. All right, so now let's bring the right knee up into our chest. Again, mixing it up today, doing some chair stretches makes it a little easier for some people who don't want to necessarily stand in their cubicle. Nice job. All right, so for the next one, Again, I'm going to turn your way so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to cross my left side or my left arm towards the right side of my body. I'm twisting the upper half of my body, feeling that stretch through my torso, through my spine, sitting up tall. Nice job. We'll release. Let's go other side. So now my right hand is going to come towards the outside, or my right arm is going to come towards the outside of my left leg. And again, twisting that torso, sitting up tall. Again, feeling this through the spine. Nice job. All right, so we're going to release. All right, so for this next one, we're going to take our left hand, we're going to reach up, and we're going to reach over to the right. So again, really extending that arm, reaching. If you take that bend out of your arm, you feel it, but you don't feel it as much if you really try to extend. Excellent job. All right, let's do the other side. So again, right hand reaches straight up and reach over to the left. So again, really straighten that arm, feeling that stretch through your back, right underneath the armpit, down the side. Excellent. All right, so for the next one, still sitting on the edge of your chair, I want you to take your hands, I want you to wrap them around your knee, but like you're grabbing for the inside part of your foot. And I just want you to feel that stretch through your low back. And I want you to release, but as you release, I want you to kind of round your back out and then slowly sit up or make the upper torso straight. So we will do it again, but this time I will turn to the side so you see what that looks like. All right, reach that hand or reach those hands, grab around the knees to the inside part of your feet. Again, feeling the stretch through the low back. And as I release my hands, I'm just still rounding my back, but then I'm going to stand, or not stand, sorry, sit up tall, and I'm going to push my shoulders back. Excellent. All right, so the next one that I'm going to do, I will stay where I am. So hands out in front of you. I want you to pull back, feeling that stretch through your chest, and then to round it out by pushing those hands away, and then pull those hands back, straightening out the upper body. Push those hands away, rounding out the back. Again, almost like a cat-cow stretch, but seated. Nice job, rounding out the back, feeling that stretch between your shoulder blades, and then pulling those hands back, feeling that through the chest. Give me a couple more. Nice job. All right. So just to make sure that we have that good chest stretch, again, I'm going to face you again so you can see what I'm doing. Interlock your fingers, place it back behind your head, push your elbows back, feeling that stretch a little differently through the chest this time. Again, sitting up tall, being aware of our posture. Nice job. All right. So instead of releasing your hands like all together, I just want you to push those hands straight up in the air. Nice job. And then bring it down. All right. So let's do some stretches with the neck and with a little bit with that whole shoulder situation. All right. So right hand grabbing the outside of your the left side of your head. I want you to just gently pull, but I want you to extend that left arm. So being gentle with the stretch, we want to feel it in our neck, but we don't want to pull so much to where we do something to where it feels like a strain or it feels aggravated even more. Nice job. So release and then do the other side. So whether it's your left hand grabbing the outside of the right side of your head or vice versa, you're going to extend that right arm. Nice job. All right. So stretching out the back of our neck, especially if it's the upper part of our neck where like the vertebrae that are closest to the skull, that part can be challenging. So I will turn my head again. So using whichever hand you prefer, just gently pull on the back of your head. So making sure it's the back of your head and not the back of your neck. Tucking that chin into your chest. I know that generally we tend to look down a lot when it comes to our tech devices, but sometimes when we're staring at a computer, that tension tends to build up a lot higher in the neck. All right, so with that whole tech devices thing that I mentioned, the neck stretch, I want you to look up towards the ceiling and I want you to keep your mouth closed and pushing that lower part of your jaw forward, kind of like a underbite or overbite, whichever one. I'm not a dentist, so I'm not exactly sure, but feeling that stretch underneath the neck. Nice job. All right. So the last one that we're going to do, I'm going to turn my chair. I'm going to shift myself to where half of myself is kind of sitting on the chair. And so in this case, I'm showing you my left side. My right hand is going to grab the right edge of my chair. My left hand is going to grab my left foot. So you could either grab your left foot or you could just place your left foot on the ground and just push it straight back. Feeling the stretch through the front. Whichever one is easiest for you. It's all about feeling the stretch through the front of the leg, through that hip flexor. Nice job. All right, so I'm going to turn my chair. So now we're going to do the left side. So either grabbing your right foot or taking that right foot and sliding it on the ground. Just remember that half, you want to make sure that you're not on your chair completely, but I don't want you falling off either. So sitting up tall, feeling that stretch through the front of the leg. Excellent job. Awesome. All right. So just to let you know, for today, there is total body conditioning at 12:30 in person. Otherwise, for tomorrow, there's yoga sculpt virtual at 7:30. And then there is express abs virtually at noon. And then there is, what else? Oh, yeah, that's what we've got going on. All right. Enjoy the Tuesday, the nice one before it gets colder, probably for the rest of the year. Have a great day, everyone.